Here we go, completely unscripted once again. Do you want to be a YouTuber? No, legitimately. Do you say you want to be a YouTuber? Yeah, sure. If you're watching this, you want to be a YouTuber. But seriously, do you actually want to be a YouTuber? Think about it. Because what is a YouTuber? And this is gonna sound that makes it sound like a let's have a profound, intellectual, deep conversation. No, but like what is a YouTuber? Because to me, a YouTuber is someone that makes content specifically for YouTube. A YouTuber. Whereas a content creator is what I consider myself, is someone who makes content and happens to upload it to YouTube. I've always said this, which is if a competitor, that's a fun word to say. If a competitor comes around, how many times can I say this sentence again and again? If a competitor came along to YouTube as an actual rival, that was like, hey, this is a better platform for me to upload my content to, I would upload it. I never want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a content creator on this platform. Well, I want to be a content creator who happens to, it is a pretty sunset, who happens to use this platform to make a. Also, if you can't tell, I'm wearing the same shirt, same hairstyle. I used to have the same Pepsi can from the previous video. Yeah, this is recorded minutes after the previous one. I literally just finished edit. Well, like 5 minutes after this. I am very distractible today. Interesting. I wonder why. I don't know. Pretty sunset. Do you want to be a YouTuber though? Because I would argue more often than not is that the word I want. More likely than not. More percentage than not. I feel like there's a saying here that I'm not remembering. More likely than not. I don't think that's the right saying though. I'd say there's a higher probability than not you don't actually want to be a YouTuber if you want to be a YouTuber. You want to be a content creator. Where you look at the YouTubers on the platform, a lot of them, and go, wow, look what they're doing. That looks like so much fun. I want to do that. But what are these YouTubers you're actually watching doing? They're making the content they want to do and they're enjoying. Whereas YouTube, I don't like. Okay, first off, I'm like a few minutes in the video. Let's add some definitions in, shall we? So first off, if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be a YouTuber, go for it. I have nothing against that. But I just believe a lot of people who think they want to be YouTubers don't actually want to be YouTubers. They want to be content creators. But a YouTuber is someone that makes content for YouTube, as in like the YouTube branded, like, okay, here's my video. It's going to be advertiser friendly. It's going to be advertiser supportive. It's going to have the mid-roll thing. It's going to be child safe. It's going to be brand safe. It's going to be 10 minutes and 1 second long. It's going to be flashy. It's going to meet all the metas. It's going to have all the tags. It's going to have all the like YouTube search SEO things in them. That is what I think a YouTube video is. Whereas a content creator goes, okay, here's a video of me, I don't know, painting a banana. That is an eggplant. Well, there it is. I painted an eggplant instead of a banana. But a YouTuber is someone that makes SEO targeted content, whereas a content creator is someone who just makes content and happens to upload to YouTube. Whether or not they are a... You okay, computer? This is the second time this week you've kind of glitched out. Please don't explode. I like you, computer. You're expensive. Please don't explode. A YouTuber is someone that makes the SEO targeted content, whereas a content creator is someone that makes content that they want to make. But just because they are a content creator doesn't mean they can't be a YouTuber. And that's complicated in a way. That sounds obnoxious, but yes, like, just to name something that I watch, like Jessica and Markiplier, they are YouTubers technically, but I consider them content creators. Whereas, I don't know, go onto the trending tab and whoever's on there, like Mr. Beast, he is a YouTuber. He makes content specifically that is SEO targeted towards YouTube. Ryan's Toys World, Coco Melon, any of those channels that will just do whatever. That sounds so mean to say, but yeah, any channel that is specifically making videos for SEO as opposed to main content they like that hope people enjoy. Those are YouTubers where content creators just make content they want to make, but also understand that, hey, I need to adhere to some of these rules, but Like I'm gonna make the content I want to make as opposed to the content that they want me to make. There's the big difference. Content creators go, okay, here are the rules I need to follow on YouTube. Like, don't swear in the first 10 seconds. Don't do anything massively offensive. Don't bring politics into a video because that's never a fun idea. But here are your YouTube term guidelines. Okay, as a content creator, I'm going to follow these because I want to upload my video, but I'm still going to make the video I want to make. Whereas a YouTuber goes, okay, here are the YouTube terms and conditions. Follow every single one of these and make a video specifically because of this stuff. Okay, what was my point of this video? Yes. And you don't want to be maybe you do. Maybe you do want to be a YouTuber. Maybe you do want to be like, okay, if you're making something you're passionate about, chances are you're a content creator, not a YouTuber. And I'm not saying YouTubers can't be passionate about their content, but how do I say this? If you can't tell, this is completely unscripted. All the videos on this channel, for sure, are unscripted. But a YouTuber, the process is YouTube, video idea, whereas a content creator is video idea, YouTube. I want to play, I don't know, let's talk about earlier, Firewatch, so I'm going to play Firewatch and make content for YouTube. Whereas a YouTuber, we're like, I want to play Firewatch, so I'm going to go to an actual forest and play it in a Firewatch cabin that I rented, and it's going to be like a super expensive Firewatch cabin. So I play Firewatch in a forest in the most expensive Firewatch tower in the world. Kind of stuff. That kind of content. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, cool. But if you're looking at a person on YouTube making videos, actually think about it. Do you want to be a YouTuber, or do you want to be like that person making the content? Or do you want to be in the same position as that person making the video, where you want to do YouTube because you want to be in a position where you can have as much fun as that person in the video? Or do you want to be a YouTuber because you want that money? I try to avoid saying that, but that is kind of the difference. Like, YouTubers are... I'm looking at it as a business, whereas a content creator this is a hobby that I get to get money out of. Whereas a YouTuber is, I'm looking at this as a business. And nothing wrong with that. If you want to look at YouTube as a business, by all means. Like, there are many channels that literally are business channels, and that's fine. Got nothing wrong with that. But if you are looking at this going, I want to do that, do you want to do it as a job, or do you want to do it as a hobby that you happen to get paid for? I'm out of Pepsi. I don't know. I think it's just an interesting concept of... what even is a YouTuber anymore? Like, YouTuber still has a weird stigmatism around it, despite the fact that, like, if you ask a child nowadays what they want to be, chances are they will say YouTuber. And they don't want to be... Like, kids don't want to be a YouTuber. They don't. They want to be... Well, I don't know. They want to live the life presented in YouTube videos by those who target their videos towards kids. And that's not a healthy way to live, because that's not real. That's all staged. That's all rented when they say they've purchased the house. That's all behind the scenes and fabricated and not real. Whereas content creators, I don't know. I guess it's my personal bias and like my view on it, but like, I hold content creators in a higher regard than YouTubers, because to me, YouTubers are like, there are good and bad YouTubers. And I'm just rambling at this point, but there are those who make SEO targeted content because they want to make money, and then there's those who make SEO targeted content because they want to make money in any way possible. Like, those who are looking at it as a job versus those who are looking at it as, I can make money out of this regardless of what kind of content I make. Whereas content creators are more, I just want to have fun doing... Okay, good computer. Whereas content creators, I've lost my train of thought. Choo-choo. Are just making content because they have a passion for it. And if they happen to get paid for it, then good for them. But the end of the day, the reason they make content is not for YouTube. They're making content because they have a passion for it. Whereas, sure, YouTubers do have passions for the content they want to make, but they're also making content specifically for YouTube. Whereas if another platform came along, I'm sure many content creators could still go into that platform and be like, yeah, I still want to have fun on this platform, because being a content creator is what I consider fun, whereas being a YouTuber is the numbers, business, and SEO and corporate side. And yeah, a lot of content creators, they have to focus on the content side. Like, I'm not saying Markiplier doesn't have to be a YouTuber, but he's not making content for YouTube. He is making content and putting it on YouTube. And yeah, he still adheres to a lot of the rules, but at the same time, he's making content because he's passionate about what he makes. And he's not making videos for YouTube, he's just making videos that is put on YouTube. Whereas YouTubers, they make videos for YouTube. Did it make any sense, this video? I don't know. Let's have a discussion in the comment section below. I don't know. A lot of thoughts in my head recently, and yeah, I might go get another Pepsi because it's quite warm and ice cold Pepsis are quite refreshing. I'd still prefer a Diet Coke though. I should have brought the pack of that. Anyway, see you next video. Bye.